sweet sound of Bill working the wire wheel. Isn't that nice? So my plan today, in addition to taking those rear suspension parts out and get the torsion bars taken out, and they are specific to one side or the other, so I just had a mark on those, which one goes where, because they have the torsion portion of them, that's funny, which way they're supposed to bend to work properly as a spring is very specific. So mark that, they're all clean, they're in good working order. I have marked on the frame where their original position was, so when we go and put them in, we can adjust the location, and that'll give us our drop in the back. But anyways, here's our pedals. Everything works, it's in great working order. It just is pretty dirty, so I think I'm gonna spend a little bit of time today cleaning this thing up. And one thing I will say, which is pretty cool about these older cars, I've got a grease nipple here. This car is covered in all the little things to make it, you know, owner serviceable, which is a really, I guess it was a car for the people, right? But everything here is, like I said, it's in good shape. It all works. It's just filthy. So that's going to happen today. These guys here, the rear swing arms, they're in good shape too. We're just going to probably blast those and get them ready for paint too. And the objective here is to get as much of this car ready to be reassembled. The frame anyways, this episode or next episode, and then we'll start bending brake lines, rebuilding the front end. That's all here, all painted. It's a little tchotchke with the shiny paint, so we might go with a duller paint on that. Doesn't really matter, it's just that, I don't know, never been a big fan of glossy parts under cars, so I think we're gonna do that in a duller color. All right, we got here the pedal assembly. It's pretty tough looking. I mean, everything works. It doesn't need to be corrected or repaired or anything like that. It's just really quite dirty. So my plan today is to get this thing all cleaned up and get it so we can start reassembling parts of this car. That is the big plan moving forward for the next couple of days now, is to start getting things back on the car, rebuilding the brake lines, finishing up with some paint, undercoating, that kind of thing, and just getting it now so we're actually throwing things back on the car. And let's get that thing into a rolling chassis. When I took those torsion bars out, they're in great shape. All the purges are in great shape. I do have to insert the new bushings, those new, there's those rubber bits that go inside there. Those ones, the original ones, obviously were pretty thrashed. So that'll go back in. But I'm feeling pretty good about getting this stuff to the point where we can actually put this car back together, the frame anyways. Well, after about 15 minutes with the wire wheel, we've managed to get everything here all nice and cleaned up. This piece turned out great, actually. Still got a little bit of touch up to do around the top there, but that's pretty good. The pedals are a little tough to get in behind there, but overall it came out pretty nice. The spring isn't that great either, but not much you can do with that. So, a little bit of paint, and we'll throw her back together. Yeah, that's a Nissan Leaf. Don't judge. It's not a good idea to judge people, especially if you've never driven through the Massey Tunnel. You know that the Leaf makes perfect sense. Anyways, here we are. I'm gonna finish up my day, I think, doing the walk to the garage. I kind of like the way this looks. So today we got a lot of cleaning done, a lot of prep, and a lot of painting done. So thanks to Bill for absolutely killing the wire wheel today. We got a second coat of paint on the front suspension here. We got the torsion bars out, they're all cleaned up and identified. And we got the swing arms, we got the torsion bar covers and all the pedals. That entire assembly I worked on earlier today. That's all out, cleaned and painted first coat. But more importantly, we got this guy all done today. This looks really sharp. So this is a single coat of paint on here. We're gonna put another one on tomorrow. And then we'll get it, we'll put the sound deadener and stuff on it later on, but it's now finally at the point now where we're going to be reassembling things on here, brakes and whatnot, suspension. So that's going to start real soon. I just wanted to sort of switch up the videos a little bit. I've been doing a lot of these really fast forward kind of videos for the disassembly. Thinking I might just take a little more time with the reassembly and show a little more of the work that goes into it. Just to make it a little more interesting. If that's something that you guys like to see or it's something that's interesting, just leave me a comment and say that you think that's a good idea, or say, no, Grant, we like your silly banter with Bill. It's so fun, and we actually don't tune in for any kind of knowledge about the car. We just like watching you guys be idiots, and we can do that too. We're giving away hats and we're giving away shirts. So if you leave a comment or you leave or you have a subscription, sorry, or a like, then we will enter you into raffle for hats, and hopefully every week we'll give away a hat, or every episode for a little while, maybe for another month or two, we'll give away a hat for the lucky person who leaves a comment or a subscription. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on Sunday. Yeah, I took my own advice and I painted it the satin color instead. It just looked better. I think you'll agree. Bill doesn't know this yet, so break it to him softly. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.